Can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
This is awful. What happened here?
Oh, terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along, which means they must be serious about targeting that trade complex in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Right. We're not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Green, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Nightheart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test. Good!
Here they come.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it! Bring it on!
My turn. Let's see who gets through this. Plasma Storm! Lights out for them. Good work.
No doubt about it. Those things are the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Here they come. Stay focused, class. My turn.
Here we go!
Mine's precious. We should hurry.
You're in my way.
Leave it to me.
Ready your strength! Mine's precious. We should hurry. If it's a fight they want. Here we go! It's my turn. There!
Leave it to me.
Very well.
Too slow! Here we go! We'll cut our own path.
Where are we?
This must be Borrelia Canyon. You can see Crossfell State on the other side.
There!
Those are...
The railway guns.
They're enormous.
Damn. How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor!
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap. We have nothing to fear. Right.
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
Right. Behold, my most powerful strike. Radiant breakdown.
Leave it to me.
Wow, great towers! Lord Alvarian! Rest in peace.
Okay.
you say as you outdo us.
A self-destruct mechanism. Does the cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to...
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
Don't!
Doesn't look like they stopped, Reem. Trista. Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm saving so much, is earlier I tried to do this part for you guys, and the game actually crashed. So I had to
The
actually...
Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Boreahard via Keldic.
So I actually I have to redo it, so...
The next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
So I'll be saving a lot more than planned. And the problem is that it froze in the middle of a cutscene. So I was planning on saving it as soon as the cutscenes were done, but the cutscene just like it didn't finish. Granted, I wasn't that far. I only got up to the orientation exercise. Yes, I was actually talking a lot more in that attempt. So, because it was a lot earlier, but... But yeah, now I'm actually terrified, and because Nazo and Finn never actually experienced that during their playthroughs, so but it is the risk that you take when you're playing the PC version. You actually have a higher risk of the game crashing. Rain's Warzer.
Are those Lido flowers? Never seen so many outlaws in me at once.
I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Ouch.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay?
She looked right at us, then looked away, and then ran into us.
I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
Then I think my brother should have been playing this, not me. 'Cause I'm known for having blue.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
Rain! You blew it!
I totally forgot to ask your name.
Yeah, you did! You blew it! You guys could have introduced yourselves there.
Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. There are even enough to make it class?
I've seen people with of two, so yeah.
That ornament they sent with the uniform is pretty strange too.
Yeah, I think Gohan and Trunks or Goten and Trunks, I think. It's, yeah, Goten and Trunks, those two.
Sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue ornament, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation.
I doubt it.
Thor's military academy's on the north side of town.
Good to know.
I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
If you're gonna have to be there for 2 years, they can wait about 5 minutes.
Oh hey, it looks like there's even a little park here. Seems like the perfect spot to catch a breather, what with all these shops around. Huh? Why is she sleeping here? Is she a new student? She's got the uniform and all. The ceremony's going to be starting soon. Maybe I should wake her up.
Guess I better go.
She's sure a strange one. Like a stray cat or something. If she's headed to the school, I'd say that's my cue to pick up the pace. So this is the town chapel. Seems like it's about the same size as the one back home.
guess someone's already here.
Sorry. Am I in your way?
Oh, no, not at all.
Good, good. If you'll excuse me then.
That's one tall guy. And judging by his complexion, I don't think he's from Erebonia. But he's wearing a red uniform too. Just like me and that girl. Ah, well. While I'm here, I might as well get in a prayer for the start of the school year before I take off.
No thanks.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Until we get past where I was, I'm gonna constantly save. I'm sorry.
So this is it.
Thor's Military Academy.
Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dracos himself.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the academy. Much obliged. Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
Then you shouldn't have shown up in a limousine.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Wow, an Orbital limousine. And one of Weinfurt's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
Upper crusts?
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy. Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That make you Green Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't start the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
How? Why? You're gonna take my Gamma Blaster? Ah.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
What guidebook?
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. Or hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
Oh boy.
I guess those two must be second years?
Maybe.
That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I?
Debatable.
Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Let's hope.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Principal Van Dyke.
Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago.
Okay.
Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drycles. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war.
There's like 7 people there that look the
Many
same.
of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same. To prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drycles' famous mandate.
Oh, the pink-haired instructor and the blonde student instructor I recognize.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
Oh, come more than just that.
Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains, what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
Yay!
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right? Yeah, no kidding. Though, this is Drycles the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy route. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
Yep.
I guess we do.
Elliot Craig.
I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you. Reed Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though,
Something wrong?
nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony.
Okay, if it started 220 years, and this is the 215th, then there was a 5-year gap.
Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all.
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right, students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students.
How complicated?
But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did he mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Why did you wait this long to stand up?
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
And right there, that's when it crashed the last time, so... Academy Old Schoolhouse?
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
I would have to agree with you, Reen.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does.
Yeah.
I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
I'm surprised they're actually allowing me to be in my blue outfit.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, is this Angelica? I remember Nazo and Finn telling me about her. Oh boy.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on.
Yep, that's her, alright.
Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year.
It didn't exist? What kind of class are they throwing us into?
Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
That's a Sonic reference, thank you. Old schoolhouse, floor 1. First floor. Sarah Valentine?
The name's Sarah Valentine.
Hey, I got it right!
I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year.
Cool.
Glad to finally meet you.
You too.
Wait, Class 7? What, us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
What you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
Okay, but how would that affect, I don't know, an android, who's a superhero? How would that, would that affect, like, put him in a, I don't know, a commoner area or a noble?
What do you...
We now have a 6th class.
Okay, a 6th class, yep.
Fittingly titled, Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Okay, I get that, but if it's a 6th class, why is it called Class 7? It should be called Class 6. If you want to fittingly title it, you should have had 6 classes and then add another class called Class 7. That would have made more sense.
You just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
Yeah, thank you, Reen.
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Because you're not that important?
Well, who are you again?
Machias Regnitz.
Machias Regnitz.
Hey, I got it right.
And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this.
I'm gonna try to guess their names.
Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
I'm going to try.
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that?
it's been a while since I've been in like Nazo's stuff and even Finitivus's stuff, so I've kind of forgotten their names.
Rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, my lord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Eustace Alberea?
Eustace Alberea.
Yep, Eustace. Yep.
Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
Oh, burn!
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Oh, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Yeah, I agree there.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me.
Of course not.
I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it for me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve? It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it?
Oh, so that makes sense.
But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
What?
Oh, crap.
What? Time to fly. Yeah.
Come on, Fee.
Fee?
No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Fine, I'll go.
What just happened?
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Rain, are you... okay?
Oh no, Reed.
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Oh, what happened? Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
You think?
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
He's gonna get slapped in 3, 2, 1. Yep. And now she's gonna be angry for the next, I don't know.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope.
That was not the bottom.
is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. Huh?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received for the Academy Guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable ornament.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle ornament.
Is that Miss Valentine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle ordnance made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle ordnance, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle ordnance. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the live long day.
As long as you have CP.
Which is why I prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you.
So, only one.
The weapons you brought are all here too. Each packaged neatly along a little box containing the quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
Oh, mine's over there. Alright.
What's this?
That's called a master quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
What in the world?
That light means that you successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features. But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around though, so don't let your guard down even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
I don't think she's joking.
About what? The kiss or us getting out of here?
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, would give a damn what I do. Unless you suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, If you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us! If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down!
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... Well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
Oh.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
Gaius Wurzel?
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Wurzel.
Close enough.
I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer will be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I've been wondering. My name's Green Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
Gamma 2.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called Hitachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me.
Is that what we're calling her?
Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Yep. We haven't learned anything yet. Let's move.
Yikes! A monster!
Huh. Never seen this kind before.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
Winds, give us your...
Here we go!
My turn!
It's my turn. There.
Oh, come on.
My turn!
Let's kill the monsters.
All right. There.
And of course you had to miss.
Here we go!
There we go.
My turn!
All right.
And of course. There we go.
I go where the wind takes me.
Okay.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Okay, let's see. Oh, a healing station. Alright.
Winds, give us your blood.
Here we go! Arcus, activate.
Right! Arcus, activate!
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
Okay, fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't die? Boo, you suck. There.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Okay, we're gonna need to level up.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Yeah, and make sure we're not going in circles.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh.
Bring it on!
Right! Keep it up, everyone!
Okay.
Leave it to me.
My turn! There!
Yeah, kill it. Oh.
Go!
Oh, come on.
My turn!
It's my turn. My turn.
My turn. Is everybody okay?
Yay! Hmm?
Elliot, I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired
3.
or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up. And there we go.
Look out! Elliot!
What?
No!
Huh? I mean, I could have done that, but it's like, okay, I guess the game was like, nope, we're gonna introduce another character.
Time. Thank Adius for that.
Oh, Machias.
Oh, it's you.
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right. Came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
A sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you? I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Another gun user, yay! Welcome.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Rean Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
Gamma 2.
My name's Guy Swarzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Rednitz. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to?
Oh.
I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then?
I would say I'm a commoner, I guess?
What about you, Rean?
Well, let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all on equal standing here.
Well, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
Machias joins the party. Or would they be a, or would they be a noble? I don't think they would be a noble.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
Yeah, no kidding.
If it's a fight they want.
Right. Here we go. There.
There we go.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
My turn. Go. There.
Right. All right. There.
I kind of like Machias in a
I
way.
go where the wind takes me.
He actually looks good in the bunny ears with the suit, actually.
Now's our chance. Here we go. There.
Leave it to me.
Right.
Leave it to me. It's my turn.
There we go.
I go where the wind takes me.
Oh, and we all leveled up?
I did it.
I did it!
I'm just getting started.
Look.
Enemy sighted. My turn. There.
Ooh.
All right. There.
Only the one?
We're unbeatable.
Wow. I thought we were gonna have more. You know, more.
Enemy sighted. Here we go. There.
There we go. No. Okay.
Leave it to me. Eat that.
It's my turn.
Oh.
Right. Here we go. There.
There we go. That group. You fool!
Right. There's
There
no
we
time
go.
to waste.
Ooh. Okay, let's go.
We meet again.
Oh, the girls.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I?
Laura S. Arsed.
I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Laguna.
Oh, close enough. I was one.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Look, that's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
I remember them talking about Legram during the during the tutorial.
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Apple. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar. Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcey, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios' eyes, and I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I... Say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
Nice save there, Machias.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. I think I was outdone. By a girl with this.
Dad's got a puppy.
Okay. Come on.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Yep.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool. You got an orbital staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Alyssa R?
I'm Lisa R. from Brewer.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you. Elisa.
Of course, she's gonna hold that to us, to Reen, for quite a while.
Brewer, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Ryford Company is based in Brewer, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
So, hey. I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now?
She got burnt. She just roasted Reen, so Reen just got burned.
We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
You needn't to be concerned about that.
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections.
That's what they wanted in the first place.
So then, Shall we be off?
Wait until you guys are in my in the party. You girls are gonna get the changing clothing as well as the guys did.
All right. We'll see the four of you later then.
5. Yeah, because I'm not actually, I'm just gonna keep correcting and add us in there, cause I don't see them rewriting the entire game for one extra person.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident. Everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
You mean 5,
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show. It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
Okay, so he's sexist. Oh, goody. I'm not gonna like Machias as much as I thought I would. Yay.
She's taller and sturdier than I am. Though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat. The Airside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire, and her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Wow, interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Rean. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl, and we still need to track down Duke Alvarea's son, too.
That's true. I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. You rot down here.
Come on now. That's no way to treat someone you just met.
I have to...
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
I feel a little wind blowing from the east. I bet the exit's that way.
Oh, a treasure chest!
How did you see it from the corner? Elliot! Oh. We weren't even around the corner yet and you saw it. Dang.
Leave it to me. There.
Leave it to me.
Eat that. Go. Leave it to me. There. Together, we're unbeatable.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Stay on guard and don't get... All right. There. My turn. There.
Right.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Alright, Machias. Blank shot.
How about this?
Wow, one shot.
It's my turn. There. Here we go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Was that Machias? Yep. Up.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters. It's...
You're pretty sharp.
Oh, it's the silver-haired girl.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me.
Fee Clausel?
Oh yeah. Fee Clausel.
Yeah.
That's my name.
Sorry, I just realized I forgot to do Emma when with the guessing. So besides
You're
that,
just over halfway through. Keep it up.
I've gotten
Later.
pretty close to getting the names right.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
Wow.
What just happened?
Wow.
She's quick, just like me and my brother.
She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. I guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah. Now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing. Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
The sounds of it, and do the shortcut myself, but I'm not gonna leave Reen and the others like that.
Stay on guard and don't get... Go!
I'm not that type of person.
Leave it to me. There. It's my turn.
Now I can't say the same for my brother though. But to be fair, my brother isn't around, so that's kind of why I'm here in exploring other universes, so I can see if
It's my turn.
brother ended up here.
It's my turn. Eat that.
Because he went off on a mission in another universe and he hasn't came back.
What's behind us?
Ooh.
My turn.
Okay.
There.
Okay. Got rid of 2 of them.
Time's precious. You should hurry.
Okay, I think everyone except for Machias leveled up.
I did it.
We did.
I did it!
Nice.
Yeah. So I guess Machias has a different leveling up system than the rest of us.
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead. Come on.
Reen!
Wait for me!
Stop freaking out. Oh, it's useless.
Incredible.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any help from us. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his voice, he's no amateur.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship. I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Gamma 2.
Guy Swarzel. Nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy. Truly, the virtue of the common man. What, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
You son of a...
Magius, don't do it.
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already! I'm sorry, okay? Just... leave me alone for a while. You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son of Duke Alberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that. So what are you going to do, Eustace? Machias said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What? I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
Let's just go with that.
Nice save there, Elliot.
Right.
Okay, let's see. No, that's the beat. We don't want that. No, actually, we do want the beat. So let's
Keep it up, everyone.
let's have everyone do that.
Here we go.
There. Okay. I want to see what yours is. Oh, you got rid of the... Okay. 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 Okay.
Go!
My turn. Keep it up, everyone.
Yeah, rhythm. Let's go. Defense up.
My turn.
Okay, got rid of that one.
It's my turn.
Okay, so we got rid of them. Okay. We got an achievement.
This seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
Keep trying there, Elliot. I'm sure we'll break it eventually. Oh.
Go! There!
There we go.
Leave it to me.
And do that.
My turn.
And we're done.
Everybody okay?
Wins. Give us your blood. My turn.
Okay.
There!
I'll handle this.
Alright. So we go this way.
It's my turn.
There! Go! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Ooh. Grab that. Let's go.
You're in my way. My turn.
Get rid of this one. There we go.
Here we go!
Get rid of that set.
All right.
Get rid of that.
Go!
Leave it to me.
There!
Time is precious. We should hurry.
If it's a fight. Here we go! There!
Get rid of that set.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle this.
Get rid of this one. There we go.
My turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Let's head up. There we go. Oh!
Hey, are we...
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
This was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge, but nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits. What was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. You've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
What was that?
There.
The statue?
What the heck is that?
A gargoyle come to life?
I'm not gonna try to guess the enemies, though. Oh.
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Helios, help us.
Oh boy. Boss time.
This looks tough. Careful.
Alright. Rhythm.
Everyone.
It's my turn.
Okay.
My turn.
That did absolutely nothing. Okay.
Here we go.
Motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Understood.
What? My turn.
Aqua bleed. Let's go.
Leave it to me.
Gale Stinger? Okay. That actually did more damage. Okay.
My turn.
Sorry, Reen, you're gonna keep motivating.
Right, let's do this.
I'll handle this.
Okay, so that was 500. Okay. Rhythm.
Everyone.
I'll handle this.
Oh, 620.
Leave it to me.
Ooh, 5. Okay.
Here we go. let's do this!
Motivate.
Very well.
Okay. Oh, second phase. Oh no, flying.
Keep it up, everyone!
Defense up.
Very well.
$550. Okay.
Alright, let's do this!
Motivate.
Very well.
Alright, guys. 629. That's not bad.
Very well.
Oh, Elliot's gonna need to heal. He's. $650. Okay.
Alright, let's do this!
Alright.
My turn!
Elliot, do you have... Oh, you do. You're gonna heal yourself, though.
Leave it to me.
$630. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, you needed it.
Right.
Let's see. You don't need it. I think Gaius needs it more. There we go.
Here we go!
Motivate.
Alright, let's do this!
Leave it to me.
Very well.
Alright, Reen's gonna need it. Oh, you can't do it. 47. And we just need 670. Ooh, 628. Ooh, you were off. There we go. Done. Yeah, let's go. Our first boss. Oh.
Is everybody okay?
Oh, and we leveled up.
Right!
I did it!
Oh, you got your ultimate. An ultimate. Blue Lullaby.
I'm just getting started.
Okay.
Hell, that should be the end of it.
No, it's down but not out.
Damn it.
That's one hell of a second wind. I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
I have to agree.
It's no use. We're too spent to go in. Guess I have no choice.
Stand back!
Okay, the game interrupted itself.
Hi! You made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least.
I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
But with this many of us, we can just find an opening.
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
She introduced herself earlier.
You started the party without me.
You?
Releasing limiter.
Take this! Bright shot!
So why did when Fee show up, it said girl, not Fee? Because she introduced herself earlier.
An opening.
Go!
Eat that. Now.
This one's mine.
Way to go, Laura!
We did it!
Yeah!
I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
Good.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle.
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat, but I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize. Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again. I'm so proud of you guys.
Oh boy.
Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
Why would we be happy? We went through a major ordeal.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
Yeah, Macchius.
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus ordnance you got there.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle ordnance, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely. Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync, even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather
idealistic. Well,
I have to agree with Fee.
Limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well, here you are.
So it's because we had the highest aptitude on the testing, so that's why we're Class 7? Okay.
I see. But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? Just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now, or forever hold your peace.
We're not married.
that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation. But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning.
Oh, goody! Harder work!
So now you know. And that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not?
Might as well.
Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
I'm guessing that's his sister.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Oh, wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first, then? You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
He's the main character.
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student, too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too! I kind of feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Let me join too.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you.
The 3 of us, but,
I can see you got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Like hell we will! The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life. Unless something is done about it, this country has no future.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alberea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke. Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick.
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel.
thank you, Eustace.
As far as the House of Alberea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor.
Good point.
That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either.
Right.
I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't think so.
I don't need some pompous ass who
Yep.
goes through life on his father's coat
Knew it.
telling me what to do. I'm in. Come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
We'll see about that.
I'm also in.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9.
You mean 10 out of 10?
With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Okay. Yeah, and the girls look kinda out of place.
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this. It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Well, seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
Oh? And that is... Oh. We're gonna continue just a little bit. Dang, 2 weeks? Okay, so at least it's not gonna be a day-by-day thing. At least, I hope not. I mean, they did a 2-week time jump there.
All right.
Oh, that must be Reen's family. Let's see. Reen, I guess the one that he's standing next to is his father. The one that's in front of him must be the mother, and the one that's on the other end must be the sister.
Time to get going.
Oh, Reen!
Morning, Elliot.
Good morning. Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
Sure. It's getting late though, so we might need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem. I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor, at least.
Oh, so he can sense people just like me and my brother.
Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is.
Oh, okay then. He's not sensing anyone? What does that mean exactly?
You won't understand, Elliot. Unfortunately.
Good morning.
Morning. Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late. Hey, wait for me, Lisa. We'll see you in class.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long. She knows it was just an accident, right? She has to. Can't believe she'd be so sensitive.
No kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize to her.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand. Eventually. Class 7's got enough tension as it is, with our two, prideful warriors at each other's throats. So I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Elisa could make up at least.
Yeah, just keep practicing.
I'll certainly do what I can. Whatever that may be.
These past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they? It's funny. I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money.
Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that.
You too, huh? I wish I were as smart as Marcus or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all. But then, Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Marcus wasn't far behind.
I'm sure. Eustace and Elisa are apparently doing really well, too. As are Laura and Gaius.
Really? Guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up then. Though I really do hope they don't mind.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Eustace and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right? And Eustace's family rules over the whole eastern side of the Empire, so it kind of feels like I should address them more formally.
Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Eustace every chance you get, like a certain someone else.
Oh, I don't plan on it. I'd hoped they'd get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end. When the two of them are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air.
It's not all Marcus either. Eustace seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity. I can't even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point.
Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along. And that's where we'd be if we weren't in Class 7. Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? I'm still kind of shocked that Class 7 gets to have its own dormitory. Though, to be fair, I think that building was abandoned till this year. Seems like they renovated it just for us.
Well, they did a good job. It's got a nice feel to it. I just wish it were a little closer to the academy.
Hey, you're in our way. Step aside at once.
Oh, one of those types. Oh,
Class 7, I see.
Is something the matter?
You're just a ragtag bunch of nobodies, aren't you? Come on, we're leaving.
Yes, Patrick! A word of advice. You might be part of a special class, but that doesn't change who you are. Never forget your place.
ugh, those type of people. Ugh.
So they're from one of the upper classes. This is why I hate talking to them.
Unfortunately, that attitude is all too common among the nobles. Thank goodness Laura and Eustace aren't like that.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. That's the infamous dormitory number 1, where all the nobility lives. It's supposed to be super fancy inside, with maids and butlers and everything.
Wow, really? Guess that's our cue to pick up the pace.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, hey, have you picked out a club to join yet? Doesn't sound like you have to or anything, but it's probably a good way to meet people.
No, I'm still looking. It's hard to decide on one.
Oh boy. The name of the game.
Stand, bow, be seated.
Is that a Japanese
As I'm sure
thing?
you're all well aware, the Erebonian Empire was driven to the brink of collapse roughly 250 years ago.
So 30 years before the yeah.
This was brought about by the conflict we know as the War of the Lions. A civil war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors. But of course, I'm not here to tell you that. If I were, I think even young children will be able to pass this course.
Oh.
Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war. Many hired mercenaries turned to looting and pillaging, and a similar trend could even be seen among some of the knights. The land was left utterly devastated, and morale was at an all-time low. But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man willing to take a stand against this bloody war of succession. He was a wandering prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the Empire, and would go on to make quite a name for himself. And that name, of course, was Dreikel's Ricey Arnold.
Okay. So Drackles is his first name. What an interesting name. But back in my universe, in the we have a lot of interesting people having names.
He would later become known as Dreikel's the Lionheart, the 73rd Emperor of Erebonia, and father of the Renaissance. Not to mention the founder of this very academy. Dreikel's army was initially rather small in number. But as he traveled across the Empire, winning over the hearts of influential sympathizers, his forces rapidly increased. Now, the place where Emperor Dreikel's first began gathering his army was... Ring Schwarzer. Would you care to tell the class?
I think it's the Nord Highlands. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Nord Highlands. Oh! It was correct! Yay! Oh, she had the thing on the thing.
Nice work, everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes. In case you've been living under a rock, please don't forget that tomorrow is your first free day. It's not technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your time.
No classes tomorrow. Yay!
Why, you could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to. Or just do what I do and sleep all day. Sleep is so wonderful.
I have to agree with you, Sarah.
facilities still be open for our use?
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library myself.
Of course! This school shuts down for no one, so feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like. A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably check on that.
Oh, that's good to know.
I see.
I'll be certain to do so.
Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week. On Wednesday, you all have your practical exam.
Oh, goody.
A practical exam?
What does that entail exactly?
It's part of your combat training.
Oh, good. I don't want to get rusty.
You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then.
I'm always ready for battle.
Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time too, just to keep from getting rusty.
Oh, I intend to.
Interesting.
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
Oh, and one more thing. After the practical exam is over, I've got another important announcement. About a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all yet.
She hasn't mentioned. Okay, Sarah. What's the next step in the class system? What are you hiding?
What? Here it comes.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count for something.
She's not gonna say, is she?
That concludes today's homeroom. Machias, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor. All rise. Bow.
I think it is a Japanese thing. Okay, you guys saw that, right? Emma and Elise glitched through the door there. That's funny. I don't think I ever saw that before with Nazo and Nazo's and Finn's playthroughs. He's joining the art club. That's cool. And oh, Elliot's joining the music club. I don't know what type of club I would join, honestly. Maybe the science club? Oh, Sarah's back. Or if there's a track club, I would probably do that. Oh, it looks like we're going to the student console. Hang on. Let's get out of the school here. Yep. Oh, that's where the other clubs are. Yep. Oh, maybe I'll go there. Oh, that's where the student council room's at. Or is it that one?
This should be the student union building. I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder where the student council room is.
Hey there, first year.
Oh.
How's it going? Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
Oh, yeah, it has. Guess it must be a second year. It's not easy, but I'm managing. Though I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others too. But you just hang in there, okay?
Okay. Wait. You're a second-year student, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name?
Hey now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, how about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Trick?
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow?
Oh, Nazo warned me about him.
I think so.
Is this Crow?
Cheers. Alright, watch closely.
What?
Now, which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
It's in your...
I have a feeling it's neither. But we have to choose, so I'm going with left. But I'm pretty sure that it's... because he said it's a trick. And the fact of the matter is that...
Too bad.
Guess you win. I'm usually pretty good at following moving objects, too. Though, wait. You said this was a trick, which means...
You catch on quick.
Huh?
Keep up the good work, man. You're gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and, the student council room is on the second floor. Furthest room back. See you around. Have a...
Wait! My 50... Mirror.
It's gone.
You got me. Andy seemed to know I was heading to the student council room, too. Somehow. Nice good.
If Nazo's warning anything, he's not good.
I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like that. Oh well.
I hope not.
At least now I know where I'm going. Though if it really is open late, I guess there's no real rush. I might as well see what else people are up to in here.
Okay, so that's the cafeteria, and that's... Oh, a place to buy stuff! Yay! But we just got ripped off, so we probably won't be able to buy anything. Ooh, I'm liking the music.
Hello? Please come in. It's open.
I recognize that voice. Pardon the interruption. Oh, you're that girl.
It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Welcome to the student council room, Reen Schwarzer. Instructor Sarah sent you, right?
Yes. So, you're a member of the student council then? I wonder if she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering, are you a second-year student?
I am, but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior or senior in my book.
Toa Herschel?
The name's Toa Herschel.
Hey, I got it right.
I'm the student council president.
President! Oh, so she's important. Oh boy.
President?
Uh-huh. Does that surprise you?
Yeah, it does.
I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during your time here. So if there's anything you need help with, you just come and let me know, okay? I'll do everything in my power to make it better.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Yeah.
She's seriously the student council president? That's hard to believe. So, the reason I've come here is because you're holding on to something for Class 7, right?
Oh, of course. Here you go. Yours is the one on top.
Let's see.
Oh, the notebooks.
Oh, our student notebooks. I completely forgot about these.
I'm really sorry it's taken so long. Class 7's curriculum is pretty different from any of the other classes. And you're even using a different kind of battle ordnance, so yours had to be compiled separately.
Meaning these notebooks have information in them about...
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle ordnance. And the other first years are all using the same type as last year, so we could just reuse last year's template. But the archetype you're using works quite differently, so we have to write a whole new set of directions from scratch.
Okay, that makes sense. But wait, who's we?
Pretty much just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf.
What? What? Sarah, you.
Which means it's my fault this has taken so long. I'm really sorry.
No.
Oh, no. If anything, it sounds like we owe you a huge debt of gratitude for putting so much time and effort into it.
Reen's right.
Is that really part of the student council's job, though? It seems more like something our instructor should be handling herself.
Yeah, Reen, you're right.
Technically you're right, but she's always so busy.
Doing what?
And I help out the other instructors a lot too, so I don't mind lending her a hand from time to time.
What a nice person. Maybe a little too nice for her own good.
I would have to agree.
Rest around here.
I actually have to agree with you there, Reen.
So, you just need me to give these to the other students in Class 7, right?
Yes, please. I really appreciate what you all agreed to do too.
Huh? What do you mean?
I heard all about it from Instructor Sarah. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work. It's such a nice gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start here at the Academy.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this prestigious new class? She said you were all really eager to help out, so I should try to delegate some of my duties to you.
Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands. Mwah.
Mwah, indeed.
I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand
find her or something? Oh, how embarrassing. I didn't mean to start trying to force work on you when you've only just enrolled.
There's no way I can turn her down. No. Instructor Sarah's absolutely right. Your plate is as full as I've seen, so if I can help you in any way, please let me.
Phew. I thought there had been a terrible misunderstanding there for a moment. But don't worry, I won't give you anything too difficult.
Let me guess, side quests?
It'll mostly just be fulfilling requests from people in the academy
Yep.
and from Trista.
Requests?
Yep. Sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like us to do for them. And we try to help out however we can. I'll pick some up for you to do by the end of the day. And drop the list in your mailbox at your dorm tomorrow morning. Will that be okay with you?
Sure thing. Thanks. Dusk already?
Huh?
What a day.
How long were we in there?
Can't believe she wound up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria. And she's still got more student council work to do yet. How is she so busy?
You're right there, Reen. How is she so busy? Huh?
Hello? This is Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Guten Tag, my favorite little Wunderkind. I hear you had a nice little dinner date with the student council president. Ooh la la.
If this is how you treat your favorite little Wunderkind, I dread to think how you treat people you don't like. Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind my back?
I'll skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum that I'll be announcing next week. I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main event. And since the student council truly is busy, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan, if I do say so myself.
I have a feeling half the reason they're as busy as they are is because of certain instructors. But alright, I'm happy to play along. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student council, right?
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away from it.
No, to be honest, I still haven't found one that really clicks with me, so that won't be a problem. There is one question I'd like to ask, though. Why me, exactly? This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president or vice president. So, Emma, or Machias. And even if you were choosing based on social class, Eustace and Laura were both born into noble families. I wasn't. So what makes me so special, exactly?
Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the center of Class 7.
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of course. But in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, you in particular are special. Surely even you can see that, no?
Well...
That's why I decided to give you first dibs, so to speak. I wanted to get an idea of how things might go from here on out. There's never been a class like yours before, after all. So there you have it. The beans have been spilled all over the place. Ball's in your court now.
Wait, what are you drinking?
Beer, of course. It's the weekend and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all by my lonesome. If only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me. But woe of woes, such a man is nary to be found.
Are you okay?
Never better. But you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along. And on that note, make sure you're back in the dorm by curfew and all transgressions will be forgiven. Toodles!
If I don't plant myself somewhere, huh? She may have a few screws loose, but she's got a point. Maybe I should just try going with the flow and see what comes of it.
Chapter 1. Okay, and I think we're gonna do this next time, you guys. Next time we will actually continue, we'll continue the game, and, actually, deliver the notebooks to our fellow classmates. So, yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me, and I'll see you guys next time, my fellow superheroes. Goodbye.